Wait, are we on? Wait, when is it starting? Oh. Okay, guys, we are about to start our second session of the day. New Jersey State Championships 2026. We are about to start with squats coming up.
Powerlifters, they don't bandage it up, they bleed it out. Chief referee under command. The bar is loaded. Here comes Giselle.
All right, guys, so the bar is loaded for our first lifter of the second session. We've got Giselle opening up with a 65 kilo squat.
Bleed it out, they don't bandage it up.
Masters 3 lifter, and this is her first time competing. Another TNT lifter. We are likely going to be seeing a lot of TNT lifters today. She's got 3 white lights.
Awesome. All right, up next we've got Rachel. She is opening up with 85 kilos on the bar.
Hey, back there. Wait till I say bar's loaded. Wait, bar's loaded.
She is a junior lifter, and this is her first time competing as well.
Wow.
That looks really good. 3 white lights.
This way, Rachel. Rachel, you're breaking all the rules today, girl. You're breaking all the rules.
All right, everyone. Up next, we have Brayden. She is a Team 2 lifter, and she is opening up with an 87.5 kilo squat. That is about 193 pounds.
This is just 2.5 under her all-time best in a comp. So, another TNT lifter.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Nobody. Oh, that's another TNT.
Beautiful.
That looks really good. 3 white lights.
Yeah, Teddy. All right, here comes Heidi.
All right, up next we have Heidi Devine opening up with 90 kilos on the bar, just under 200 pounds.
She is a Masters 1 lifter, and this is her first time ever competing.
You can't stop them now, no matter how hard you try. These are the renegades of powerlifting, says Rage Against the Machine. Oh, Heidi, that lift was divine.
3 white lights.
This way. Give me a high five.
Second session so far is doing pretty good with commands, even with first-time lifters.
You're divine. Kathy Foster.
All right, guys, we've got Kathy coming up on the platform with 100 kilos on the bar. That is 220.5 pounds.
Is this another TNT?
We have another TNT lifter. They are taking over this session.
Seriously.
Okay, so 2 red lights. That means that she did not hit depth. So your hip crease needs to be below the top of your knees, and if it is not, then you miss on depth. But she did get 1 white light, so I'm sure that she can retake that and just sink it just a little bit lower.
All right, bar is loaded for Danielle Lewis, competing at 75 kg. She is opening up with 127.5 kilos on the bar. That is about 181 pounds. And shout out Villain, Adrian Villanueva. He is also my coach.
We have quite a few villain lifters in the venue tonight. Danielle, I think, is probably the OG villain lifter.
For sure.
owner of Diesel
And the
Gym.
lift is good.
Up next, we have Marilee,
Right, Ellison?
about to step onto the
All right.
platform, opening up with 132.5 kilos.
Bars loaded.
That's about 292 pounds.
Marilee.
This is her first time competing, and this is a huge squat. She is almost squatting 300 pounds for her opener.
Give me a round of applause for Marilee opening up at 292 pounds. Up next is Lauren, then Samantha.
We are nearing that 300-pound territory.
Yep, after this, all the rest of the openers are all above 300 pounds. This is pretty crazy. She has the full color coordinated fit with the black and red.
Matches her plates.
Yeah, I like that. 3 white lights, that looks so easy for her.
White lights. Here comes Lauren Harper, 314.
All right, we've got Lauren Harper stepping up to the platform, opening up with 142.5 kilos, 314 pounds.
Bars ready.
She's coached by Barbells and Bentleys on Instagram, Rachel Basura.
She is lifting as a guest lifter from PA today, probably looking to secure that Nats qualifying total. And that looked so easy for her.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
3 white lights. Good job, Coach.
Awesome, we're nearing the end of our openers for Flight 1.
314
We've got
pounds.
Sam, or Samantha, stepping up to the platform, opening up with 142 kilos as well. Again, that is 314.2 pounds.
Let my people
These
go.
are some massive openers for these girls in the second session.
Looks like she's coached by Allie David under Davy Strength.
314 pounds.
Wow, that looked so easy.
And that's
3 white lights.
That was so quick.
I don't think a single girl has missed on commands yet. This is looking up to be a great session so far.
Period.
You have just entered the matrix.
All right,
The matrix
last
of powerlifting.
of our openers for Flight 1, we've got Gabriella Formosa opening up with 145 kilos. That is almost 320
Let me
pounds.
take it back up top.
She's
Get out of the
looking very
way.
sleek with the navy and white.
Yeah, I love that. I love that colorway.
Me too.
She looks really good in that.
Looking okay,
Okay, let's see what the
Gabriella.
refs say. 3 white lights. That moved really well.
That was such a nice and controlled squat there.
Back to the top of the flight.
We've got Giselle coming
All
back
right,
for her
up
second
top,
attempt
here comes
at
Giselle
70
and Brandon.
kilos.
Then Rachel, next 3 lifters. Giselle's got 70 kilos on the bar.
She's a Masters 3 lifter. I hope to still be lifting when I'm a Masters 3.
Yeah, I don't know. And this is her first time competing. This is really crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be there when I'm at her age.
Giselle hails from TNT. Masters 3 lifter, that means she's in her 60s, out here showing these young punk kids how it's done.
She is definitely showing me how
That's
it's
right,
done
sir.
for sure.
No knee sleeves either.
Let her
I
hear
know.
you.
She's just
Get up, wait.
wow. That moved
Oh, yeah.
really good.
TNT,
3 white lights.
and
Solid second
conditioning
attempt from Giselle.
She blew me off.
This is really
That's all right,
incredible.
don't worry about it. You were in the zone, Giselle.
My mom would lose her mind if she was here seeing that right now.
Oh man. All right, and look, we've got Brayden coming up next for her second attempt at 92.5 kilos, about 204
Where you
pounds.
going, Teddy?
Kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum here. We've got a raw teen 2 lifter.
Braden's got
Only 17 years old,
she's either 16
and
or
she is
17.
lifting over 200 pounds.
17, and she's got 204 pounds to the 17-year-old from TNT.
A lot of teen spirit happening for TNT today.
That moved pretty smooth. Let's see what the refs say. Oh, and she missed on depth. Or I'm sorry, it looks like she missed the command.
Yeah, we got a yellow card over here. It looks like it might have been the rack command. Yep.
Rachel, 204 pounds.
All right, we've got Rachel at the bar already for her second attempt at 92.5 kilos. That's 204 pounds.
This is her first meet as a junior. Wow, and that looked really good. 3 white lights.
That looked just as fast as her opener. Heidi Devine up next for her second attempt. She's taken 100 kilos for a ride. It's 220.5 pounds.
Bars loaded, Heidi. Heidi's wearing pink and black.
She's decked out with the A7 pink and black colorway, looking really
that's
sleek.
SPD.
Is it SPD? Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
I didn't know SPD had that colorway.
Me either.
I thought only A7 had that. That is very cute.
Yeah, Heidi, that was just divine.
Solid
That moved
second
really
attempt.
good. 3 white lights. She's a first-time competitor, squatting almost 2 plates.
Kathy comes Lewis and Harper.
We've got Kathy taking 100
Sophia
kilos on the bar, 220.5 pounds again.
And she missed her first on depth, so let's see if she can sink this one a little bit lower.
Sometimes it's the nerves for that first attempt.
I agree.
Nice.
And that definitely looked a lot better. Let's see what the refs say. Yep, 3 white lights.
Beautiful, we're on the board.
And she's happy about that.
We've got Danielle coming up next with 137.5 kilos, 303 pounds.
So this is actually her first meet as a 75 kg lifter. But she is a very seasoned lifter. She's been competing for around 10 years. So she definitely looks confident up there on the platform.
It's that high pony, high confidence.
For sure. Look good, lift good. A little bit of a sticking point, but that moved really well. Super smooth. 2 white lights, that's all you need. And it looked like she got a red and a blue card for probably depth and maybe, I'm not sure what the blue card was for actually.
Might have
but
been a soft knee.
Maybe. Either way, she got the 2 white lights, and that is really all you need.
All right, we've got Lauren back on the bar for her second attempt at 150 kilos, 330.75
Kicking
pounds.
my heart around. Kicking my heart around. The Black Crows.
That moved really well.
And Lauren, 330 pounds, 3 white lights.
That was just 10 kilos under her best squat in comp.
All right. Samantha, then Merrily.
We've got Samantha back on the platform for her second attempt at 152.5 kilos, 336.2 pounds.
These are some really massive squats that we're seeing here right now.
For sure. Wow.
That moved so good. 3 white lights. That was expected. We were seeing girls just casually squatting 300 plus pounds.
No, this is
These are
awesome.
some crazy times.
We've got Marilee back with 152.5 kilos, 336.2 pounds for her second attempt. It's a huge squat for her first meet.
She jumped 20 kilos from her first attempt. Massive jump. Let's see how it moves. Wow. That moves so fast.
Nearly a 45-pound jump from her first attempt.
That was crazy. And for her first meet, too.
That's awesome. All right, we've got Gabriella up next for her second attempt at 155 kilos. That is just under 342 pounds.
Gabriella, 342
That is actually
pounds.
22.5 kilos above her comp best. So, this is pretty crazy.
There he is, looking sharp.
We're nearing that 2 times body weight squat.
You know what? It was a little bit sticky, but 3 white lights. That moved really smooth.
On to third attempts now for this first flight. We've got Giselle coming up with 72.5 kilos. Right around 160 pounds.
I'll give him the microphone. I'll just sit in the chair and watch. Bars loaded, Giselle. 160 pounds to Giselle, then Braden, then Heidi.
This is her third attempt squat. 160 pounds.
Come on, young lady. Show these punk kids how it works.
Oh yeah, let's see what the calls are. 2 white lights, and you know what? That's all you need. She went 3 for 3 on squats in her first meet ever.
Next up, we have Braden. He's retaking 92.5 kilos.
Then Heidi, then Rachel. Bars ready.
So it looks like she missed her second attempt on commands. So let's see how her third attempt moves. Should move fine based off of her last one. Okay, a little bit sticky, but she fought through it. Let's see what the call is. 3 white lights.
Beautiful. And it's
love to
okay
see a recovery like
it's
that.
sticky, right? As long as it
Yeah.
keeps going up.
32 pounds, then Rachel.
As long as the bar doesn't go down, we're all good.
Bars ready.
We've got Heidi coming onto the platform right now with 105 kilos for her final squat attempt.
And this is her first time competing. Okay, oh.
All right, give her a round of applause.
You know what? She tried to fight through it. She almost had it. That's okay.
Still a solid performance for her first time out on the platform.
For sure.
Rachel Ann Ballet, 237 pounds bars.
We've got Rachel taking her third attempt at 107.5 kilos. That is 237 pounds. Looks like she's all smiles right now.
Seems very confident about this. Again, this is also her first meet as well. She is a junior. Oh yeah, that moved really good.
Nice and smooth.
And Rachel gets
Good call. 2 white lights. She missed 1 on depth.
I think she's still happy about that.
Here comes Kathy
Yeah.
Foster, 237 pounds.
We've got Kathy stepping up for her third attempt at 107.5 kilos. Same weight as Rachel.
And this is a 5 kilo meet PR for her. Should she get this?
Steady.
Okay, well, let's see what the refs say.
She was a little
Okay,
bit
it
high,
looks
a
like
little
the
bit
depth
high.
was not there, but you know what? The strength definitely looked like it was there, so hopefully next time.
For sure. And she still has 6 more attempts, 6 more lifts.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Danielle Lewis stepping up to the platform for her last squat attempt of the day at 142.5 kilos. That is 315 pounds.
Up next is Samantha, then Merrily. All right, give her a round of applause.
Just wasn't there today, but she still got her second attempt of 303 pounds, so she still secured a 300 plus pound squat for today.
For sure, and you know she's still an OG because she's got those Vans old schools on.
Yeah, she's been in this for a bit.
We've got Samantha coming in with a 347 pound third attempt squat, 157.5 kilos.
This is 347 pounds. This is crazy. We are getting to close to 350 pounds for squats.
Yeah, that is nearly 2 times her body weight. Solid walk out there.
Wow. Oh yeah, wow. That moved like a second.
Oh,
that was so smooth.
That was smooth.
3 white lights. She looks happy about that.
Coach Allie's happy about it too.
Yeah.
Bars loaded. No more changes.
Bars loaded from Merrily at 157.5 kilos as well. Again, another female lifter this afternoon taking a stab at 347 pounds.
And this is her first time ever competing. So massive numbers for a first meet. Massive numbers in general, not even just for a first meet.
For sure.
Oh, just wasn't there today. That's okay.
Gabriella, 160 kilos. Next 2 lifters.
Gabriella's up next with 160 kilos on the bar. It's just under 353 pounds.
So she actually competed last in October of 2025, and her best squat was a 292 squat. So this is literally 27.5 kilos above that. This is a crazy, crazy meet PR. Oh, you know what? It just wasn't there today, but she still walked away with a 22.5 kilo meet PR for squat.
For sure, it was a good fight.
Bars ready, Lauren Harper.
Finishing up our first flight here with squats is Lauren Harper, also taking 160 kilos, 353 pounds.
Okay, so it does look like the clock is going down. I'm not sure if she will make it to the platform in time, or if she's planning. Okay, so it looks like she is not coming out for her third attempt. She is just letting the clock run out of time, which some lifters like to do, just as a courtesy to the next lifter, to give them that little bit of extra time that they were accounting for.
Just double checked it. It's not my first rodeo, you know. Oh, I got you. I got you. Thank you.
Moving into the next flight.
Thank you. You've spoken like a true coach. Angelina, 176 pounds.
Starting off
Bar
our
ready.
second flight this afternoon is Angelina with 80 kilos on the bar.
This is her first time ever competing.
Rashid.
Oh, she looks happy.
Beautiful opener.
Alright, here comes Miriam Segura.
Coming up next, we have Miriam Segura, opening up with 117.5 kilos.
She is a guest lifter from Florida, so she could be looking to secure a Nats QT for today. But
I
she
can
is
confirm that, actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, and she is opening up with 7.5 kilos above her best squat in comp. So I have high hopes for this meet. Okay, a little bit of a grind. Let's see what the refs say. And it is, she got called on depth on her right side, and it looks like she might have gotten called on maybe not commands. What do you think it could have been?
Yellow card is kind of that catch-all card.
Yeah, we're not sure what she got called on for her left side, but let's see if she retakes that.
We've got Olivia coming up with 120 kilos on the bar for her opener. That's 264, almost 265 pounds. I got to meet Olivia outside during weigh-ins. She seemed really excited for this meet.
Oh. She has the all black fit on. That always goes hard for meets.
She is another Barbells and Bentleys athlete over here under
And
Rachel
that moved
Basura.
really well. 3 white lights. Rachel looks super happy. Olivia looks super happy.
All good vibes over here. Next up, we've got Corey Cook opening up with 125 kilos. That's 275 pounds.
She is also opening up with a meet PR, 2.5 above her all-time best. So it really shows how much these athletes are progressing from meet to meet. And she only competed in November of last year, so it hasn't even been that long.
And Lee in the hole.
A little bit of a grind, but moves smooth. 3 white lights.
And Corey gets 3 white lights. Go, girl.
Next up, we have Vanessa Wood opening up with 137.5 kilos. We are over 300 pounds again at 303.
Bars loaded.
She is also opening up with her comp best. Oh yeah, that moved really good.
Oh, Vanessa Wood.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. Go, let's go.
That was a solid opener. Up next, we have Courtney Lee
Courtney Lee.
opening up with 142.5 kilos, 315 pounds.
This is just 10 kilos under her best lift from comp, and something interesting about her is that she actually was a fencer for 6 years prior to powerlifting.
Bars ready for Courtney. Is this another Rachel lifter?
The Rachel lifters, the TNT lifters, and villain lifters are taking over for the day.
Wow.
That moved really good. 3 white
3
lights.
white lights.
Up next, we have Brittany opening up with 155 kilos on the bar. That's 341.8 pounds.
And this is 10 kilos above her personal best from comp, just from October. So it's only been 6 months, and she's opening up 10 kilos heavier than her personal best.
These ladies are...
Like, this is ridiculous rates of progression.
These are insane.
It's impressive on its own, and then when you look at the stats behind it and see when they last competed and how much they've progressed, it makes it just so much more impressive.
Rack the bar.
It looks like she has to re-rack because her knees are a little bit soft.
You got plenty of time, 24 seconds.
She still has over 20 seconds left on the clock to get that squat command. She's just got to lock out her knees. Yep, looks like it's there. That moved really well. Let's see what the calls are. Okay, so 2 reds. It looks like she did not hit depth from the front and from her right side. Regardless, that moved really well, so let's see if she retakes that for her second.
Next up, we have Dominique taking her first attempt squat at 170 kilos. That's 375 pounds.
That is just ridiculous.
Dominique.
This is an almost 400-pound squat, just as an opener.
Dominique has 170 kilos on the bar.
Wow, that moves so fast.
3 white lights. Load the bar up for Angelina.
Coming around to second attempt squats for the second flight this afternoon, we've got Angelina with 85 kilos.
Thank you. Vander drop. She's going to punch me if I get it wrong. She is Superwoman. She's wearing the shirt, right?
Wow, that moved really fast.
Super speedy.
And the lift is good, 2-1.
And it looks like she missed on commands, but only the right ref caught that. So she's still got 2 white lights. She's still got a good lift.
Coming up next, we have Miriam again, retaking 117.5 kilos.
All right, boys, ready for Miriam. Whoop.
Again, she flew in all the way from Florida. I got to meet her during weigh-ins this morning, or this afternoon, and she said she's here to hopefully get QT. Nice smooth walkout from Miriam.
She grinded that up. Let's see what the refs call her. Okay, and she still did not hit depth for that. So she has 1 more attempt.
Here comes Olivia Lewandowski, no relation to Corey Lewandowski.
Coming up next, we have Olivia taking 127.5 kilos. That is 281 pounds.
So this is just 5 kilos under her all-time best. And this is also one of Rachel's athletes. Rachel has a huge roster here today.
Rachel's got a lot of strong ladies on her roster, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Olivia definitely being one of them.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that moved so fast.
So explosive.
Rachel's probably the best hype man I've ever seen in a meet. Like, just hypes her lifters up.
Even outside of a meet.
Yeah, I know. She just hypes up everybody. She gets the energy going every time.
We've got Corey up next, taking 130 kilos for her second attempt. That is 287 pounds.
She already opened up with a meet PR, so this is literally just extending her squat meet PRs. Got a good sniff of that ammonia for getting on the platform.
And she is shining bright from her belt all the way to her lifts.
I like that belt for sure. That was a grind, but she got it up and 3 white lights.
I feel like she anticipates her sticking point. She's able to really stick it through. We've got Vanessa up next with her second attempt at 142.5 kilos. Again, 314 pounds.
Vanessa Wood coming up now.
Nice little leg slap to get the blood moving.
Oh yeah. Wow, that was so deep. 3 white lights.
Definitely unquestionable there.
Yeah.
We've got Courtney coming up next for her second attempt at 147.5 kilos. That's 325 pounds on the bar.
This is another one of Rachel's athletes.
Bar is ready, Courtney.
Nice and steady walkout for Courtney.
That looked really smooth. She looks really happy with that. 3 white
Solid
lights.
depth there too.
Yeah.
That's Courtney.
I love how nice and controlled she is on that descent, and as soon as she hits the hole, so much explosiveness.
Yep.
We've got Brittany taking her second attempt at 165 kilos. That's 363.8 pounds.
So she opted to go up 10 kilos from her first, but she did miss her first on depth. So she will need this squat to stay in the meet.
Come on, Vandergraaf, let's go, Brittany.
Let's see how it moves.
She does still have her third attempt.
Oh, for sure.
Nice and
I
low,
mean,
Brittany.
she just needs 1 squat attempt.
All right, so you get another crack at that.
So she still has her third to retake that. Maybe it was just a slight misgroove.
For sure. Especially after missing your first, the nerves can get to you for sure.
Yeah.
Squat.
Sometimes your third attempt makes you just lock in for it.
Yeah. We've got Dominique up for her second attempt at 182.5 kilos. That is 402.4 pounds.
Wow, this is our first 400 plus squat of the day.
That is such a respectable number.
I know, and this is actually matching her meet PR. And you know what? Based on how her first moved, I have no doubt that this is going to fly.
And folks watching at home, this is over twice her body weight.
Wow, that moved so good. 3 white lights. She looks super happy with that.
As she should.
She has way more in the tank. And look at John over there, spotting and loading when he's 2 days out.
John is 2 days out.
He is also competing at his own meet that he is running.
He also just competed for USA weightlifting not too long ago either.
He really does it all.
He does.
He runs the meets, he competes in them, spots and loads.
All right, starting off our third attempts, we have Angelina for the second flight this afternoon. She's taking 92.5 kilos. That is 203.96 pounds.
Wow, and that moved like a warm-up.
For sure.
First meet, she is squatting over 200 pounds.
Someone tell her that warm-up should be done in the back.
Miriam. Here comes Miriam.
All right, guys, we have Miriam up next, taking 120 kilos for her third and final squat attempt. That is 264.6 pounds.
Massive squat. She does need this to stay in the meet, so let's see how this goes.
For everyone watching at home, let's hype Miriam up through the virtual cyber portal here.
We're powerlifting this morning with all the girls. We got nothing but girls, girls, girls.
Let's go, Miriam. She grinds through that. Let's see what the judges' calls are. She missed again on depth. Unfortunately, that does mean she is out of the meet to get a toll. She can still continue competing. But she does not get to qualify for Nats with this meet, unfortunately.
Bar's loaded, here comes Corey.
The bar is now loaded for Corey Cook, taking her third squat attempt at 137.5 kilos. That is 303 pounds.
This is 15 kilos above her all-time best.
Come on, Corey, you got this.
Oh yeah, come on.
All right, give her a round of applause.
Just wasn't there today. That's okay. That was a really good fight.
Vanessa, 147.
Up next, we have Vanessa Wood, taking 147.5 kilos. That's 325 pounds for everyone at home.
Always ready.
This is a pretty big squat for a junior lifter over here.
I agree, and this is 10 kilos above her all-time best in comp, so huge PR for her. Let's see. Depth, unquestionable. Come on, grind through it. Come on. Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Almost there.
That was a really good attempt.
Coming up next, we have Courtney Lee with 155 kilos. That's 341 pounds on the bar.
So she is opting to take a 7.5 kilo jump after taking a 5 kilo jump for her first. That is a little bit of an odd type of jump because usually you take a bigger jump from your first to your second. But based on how her second moved, I have no doubt that this is going to go up for sure. She's getting the crowd hyped.
Yeah, she definitely had a lot in the tank still after that second attempt.
And her training has been going insane. Her squat has been blowing up. Oh wow, she had so much more in her. That was crazy. 3 white lights. She is so happy about that. Rachel's so happy about that.
Huge celebration from those two. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
All right, no foul, Andrew.
Up next, we have Brittany
Bars ready for Brittany.
taking her third attempt at 165 kilos. She's retaking 165. She's gonna need to get this squat to stay in the meet.
Okay. So
There we
she
go.
did grind through it. Let's see what the calls are.
No.
Oh, and she did miss on depth. So,
No more changes.
unfortunately,
Just in the next slide, no more changes.
she will be lifting as a guest lifter for the rest of this meet.
419 pounds. Bars ready.
It looks like finishing up our second flight here for squats is Dominique with 190 kilos. That is nearly 419 pounds.
This is a really crazy squat. And this will be a 7.5 meet PR for her.
Honestly, I wish I could total 420 pounds right now. Wow, that was beautiful.
She made light work of that. 3 white lights. Amazing end to this flight.
Yeah, she looks super happy with that.
Shane is coming up. We go into our next flight. Shane. Hello.
All right, folks, we've got Shane McGee up next, opening up our third flight this afternoon with 80 kilos on the bar. That is 176.4 pounds.
He is a guest lifter from PA, and he is only 13 years old. This is his first meet ever. He made some light work of that. 3 white lights. Waited for the commands.
Next up, opening up with 85 kilos on the bar, 187.4 pounds, is Melinda Weber.
She's a Masters 3 lifter, and she is squatting almost 200 pounds as an opener. I don't know if she realizes that she is up. Let's see.
Remember, folks, they do have 60 seconds from the time that the head ref calls bar is loaded.
Okay, so she does have 24 seconds left to get that squat command.
All right, here comes Melinda Weber.
And as long as they get that squat command before the timer hits 0, that lift will still count.
She is 63 years old, squatting almost 200 pounds as an opener. Looks like she did get that squat command before the timer hit 0, so she made it. That looked really smooth. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Way to go, Melinda. Way to go, Coach. Good to see you, Coach. Thank you. Here comes
Up next, we have Sukman opening up with 140 kilos. That's 308.7 pounds on the bar.
She is opening up with over 300 pounds. We are already into 300 plus pound squats. This is crazy.
This a smooth
Three
opener.
white lights, this way. Here comes Marlo Ventura. No relation to Jesse.
Just as a heads up for everyone watching, this is actually Mario Ventura. Just a little typo. But he is opening up with 140 kilos on the bar.
He is a fresh junior lifter at just 20 years old, and this is his first time ever competing. He is opening up with over 300 pounds on the bar.
He's coached by Brian Plaza. So I wonder if he's a signature fitness crew member.
Mario, right? They spelled it wrong. They spelled it wrong.
He made some light work of that. Three
sure.
white lights.
3 white lights, he's on the board.
Next up we have Shahid Bryant, or as many know him, Shaw, or Rasha on Instagram. He's opening up with 145 kilos on the bar, nearly 320 pounds.
Huge Shaw fans back here. He is a very seasoned competitor. I know he is just hoping to hit the bare minimum to get the QT for Nats at this meet. He is not planning on exerting himself too much today.
So he could go on to nationals in,
Fun fact, Shaw just competed, I think, last weekend at a street lifting competition.
Yes, Shaw really does do it all. Yeah, and that looks so easy.
Put some weight on the bar, Shahid. Not wasting our time. 3 white lights.
I don't think he wants to put too much weight on the bar today. But I think he mentioned he might be going for a deadlift state record.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not sure if he's going to come out for a second attempt, but we will be seeing him back for bench. Always exciting to see Shaw on the platform.
Up next, we have Crystal Mendoza opening up with 150 kilos. That's 330.75 pounds.
This is just 5 kilos under her all-time best in comp. So hopefully we see some meet PRs today. She's got the all pink and black.
Yeah, and this one's A7.
Yeah, this one's super cute. I love the pink belt. And that looked so smooth. She has so much more in her. 3 white lights.
Up next, we have Peter opening up with 205 kilos. That's 452 pounds on the bar.
Peter is opening up with 452 pounds, 3 times his body weight. He's weighing in at 66.6 kilos.
I think the last time I actually saw Peter compete was in this venue back in October at the Jersey Invitational.
You know what? You are right. That was back in October when he competed, and then he ended up doing Open and Masters World Championships in December. So this is his first meet, actually, as a 67-kilo lifter.
He's already qualified for nationals.
Another incredibly strong lifter.
Oh, he went down a little bit.
Made that look so easy.
Opening up with over 3 times his body weight is insane.
Is that you? No, is that you? It was over there. After or before?
Back at the top of the order for second attempts, we've got Shane. He's taking 90 kilos. That's 198.5 pounds on the bar.
He is just 13 years old, squatting almost 200 pounds. 10-kilo jump from his opener.
$198 to Shane.
He made that look easy. 3 white lights.
Speedy second attempt from Shane.
Yeah, and really good depth.
Up next, we have Melinda Weber, taking 95 kilos, 209.5 pounds on the bar.
A 10-kilo jump. She is a Masters 3 lifter, 63 years old. She is squatting 209 pounds today.
Walking up to the bar, nice and calm.
Melinda Weber, 209. After Melinda comes Suplan, then Mario.
She grinds through that. Gets the rack command. She gets 2 white lights, 1
That's
red
2 white
on
lights,
depth,
though,
but
which is good.
all you need is 2 white lights.
Up next, we have Sukman for her second attempt at 150 kilos, 330.7 pounds on the bar.
She's another lifter who has progressed a ridiculous amount since her last meet. She just competed 4 months ago at Collegiate States, and now she is about to squat 15 kilos above her meet best, just 4 months later.
I actually ref that meet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an exciting meet to ref.
Little sub 40
Lifters are
yeah.
fun to watch. There's
was-
just always so much energy.
It was definitely fun. It was right after a snowstorm.
Oh, you know what? I remember this. Wow, she made that look so
And
easy.
Suplan gets
You would not
3
think
white
that is
lights.
well over 300 pounds on the bar for
Super
her.
smooth.
3 white lights.
We've got Mario Ventura coming up next with 150 kilos on the bar.
Bar's ready. Mario Ventura. Mario's got 330 pounds on the bar. Up next is Mendoza.
Mario's first attempt at 308 was super speedy, so let's see how taking 330.8 moves for him.
So he did walk out onto the platform just a little bit late, so he only has around 15 seconds left to get that squat command, but looks like he will be making it. 4 seconds, and looks like he got that squat command right on time,
I give him a round of applause.
but it just wasn't there. Let's see if he can come back out for his third and retake that.
Mendoza, 347 pounds, St. Peter.
We've got Crystal Mendoza coming up for her second attempt at 157.5 kilos. That's 347.3 pounds.
Bar's loaded.
That moved really good.
Super
3
smooth
white
second
lights,
attempt.
and that was 2.5 above her best squat in comp.
Looks like she was coached by Mike McKenzie for momentum. They're loading the bar for Peter Huang.
496 pounds. Bar's ready.
225 kilos on the bar. That's 496
Peter.
pounds. We are nearing 500-pound territory.
He is taking a 20-kilo jump. 500 pounds is insane amounts of weight for a 67-kilo lifter.
He weighs about 146 pounds soaking wet, and he's got almost 500 pounds on the bar. Peter knows how to put on a show.
So he has been competing for over 10 years, and he has never once competed at 67. He has always been a 75 or 74 kilo lifter. So this is the lightest he has ever weighed in. And it looks like he is still holding on to a lot of strength.
Good.
He did get 1 red light on depth, but 2 white lights. It's a good lift.
Kicking off our third attempt squats for this last flight this afternoon is Melinda Weber. She is taking 97.5 kilos.
Melinda Weber,
That is 215 pounds.
Then Shane. Arms loaded.
She's got plenty of time.
Come on, Melinda. Let's see what Weber's grilling now.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And Melinda gets 3
3 white lights. She has gone 3 for 3 on squats so far.
Honestly, I think that third attempt moved even faster than her second.
Yeah, no, that moved really well, and that was a 5 kilo meat PR for her.
Amazing. Great job, Melinda.
She really is showing the punk kids how it's done.
Yes, as Gino would like to say.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Shane.
Up next, we have Shane taking his third attempt at 100 kilos. That's 220.5 pounds, a 10 kilo jump from his second attempt.
Yeah, we've totally got the opposite end of the spectrum. He is the youngest lifter at this meet, 13 years old. And he is squatting almost 2 plates. Yep, and he grinds that up. 3 white lights. He looks really, really good.
Mikey, where are you, Mikey?
Up next, we have Mario.
We did this already this morning.
Retaking 150 kilos. That's 330.7 pounds.
Johnny, can you change that, please?
His first attempt moved really well, moved really fast. His second attempt, it seemed that there might have just been a slight misgroove, which does happen. So we're rooting for him to get this third attempt.
He also might have been rushed just by the time on his second, so let's see. Oh, it's just not there today. It's okay. He still is walking away with his first attempt squat, and this is just his first meet, so lots of room to improve.
For sure. He's on the board, so he's got at least 6 more lifts in this meet.
347 pounds.
We got Sukman taking 157.5 kilos, 347.3 pounds on the bar. Super stoked to see what she can grind out today.
That did not even look like a slight bit of grind. That looked like it could have been a first attempt, honestly.
For sure.
That was so good. That was 22.5 kilos above what she squatted in December.
That's a massive
I
improvement
know,
in just
it is
4
like
months.
genuinely insane.
Bar serving for Crystal Mendoza.
We've got Crystal coming up for third attempt squat at 162.5 kilos. That's 358.3 pounds, folks. Got Coach Mike McKenzie behind her. We're all rooting for you, Crystal.
She is already walking away with the squat meet PR. This is just going to extend it by 5 more kilos. Oh yeah, that was so smooth.
Beautiful.
She walked away with 3 white lights on that. And a 7.5 kilo meet PR.
This is our final squat, then we take a 10-minute break.
We've got our final
that.
squat attempt for this afternoon.
529
Got Peter
pounds.
taking 240 kilos. That is
Exactly
529.2
times
pounds.
his body weight. Over 3.5 times his body weight. 529 pounds. Lamar's ready. Give a round of applause to that.
Again, folks, this is over
He's
3.5
qualify for nationals.
times his body weight
We're going to be at
for a squat
nationals
attempt.
in June 10th to the 14th in Chicago. Actually, the town of Lombard, right outside Chicago. Come on down and watch the lifter if they qualify. Peter's going to qualify. He's well on his way.
Oh, you know what? It just wasn't there today. But still walked away with an almost 500-pound squat. And that concludes our squat session for... that concludes our squats for second session today. We are moving into bench in 10 minutes. Welcome back to the New Jersey State Championships 2026. We have our bench session coming up, and talking to you now is Shichi and
It's Jazz.
66 pounds on the bar.
All right. First up, we've got Giselle
And to Giselle
with
comes
30
Brady.
kilos loaded for her first bench attempt.
Masters 3 lifter. That was her first time competing. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Up next, we have Braden with 42.5 kilos loaded on the bar. That's 93.7 pounds.
The bar's ready for Braden from TNT Strength and Conditioning.
We're back to the back-to-back TNT lifters.
She made really easy work of that. 3 white lights.
We've got Heidi coming up for her first attempt at 50 kilos. That's 110.2 pounds.
The bar's ready for Heidi, 110 pounds.
She's opening up with 110 pounds. It's her first time competing. She has over 100 pounds on the bar. 3 white lights. She made really easy work of that.
Rachel is up next with 55 kilos on the bar, 121.3 pounds. And as we're watching back at home, you'll notice that our head referee will give 3 commands. You've got the start command, the press command. Once the bar is motionless on the chest, they will get that press command from the head referee. And once they get it up, they wait until the head referee says rack.
121.3 pounds opening bench for her. Her first powerlifting competition.
She made really easy work of that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, and it looks like she
What
got
happened? You beat the
one.
argument? Who did she beat? The start
So
command?
it
She did
seems
not
like
wait
she
till the
actually
start. What happened to you
jumped
first
the
time?
start command.
She'll get it right the next time.
Just
Start,
by a little
press,
bit.
rack of the 3 commands. Start, press, rack.
Definitely not a strength thing, so she'll be back for
Here
that
goes
second attempt.
Kathy Foster.
Up on the
We got a bunch of
platform,
fans
we have
watching us.
Kathy with
A bunch of
55
the
kilos as
TNT
well.
fans
That's
are watching her.
121.3 pounds.
Looks like another TNT lifter. That moved smooth. Let's see what the refs say. 3 white lights.
3 wide right. We're running wild now, Johnny.
For bench, they do lower the music just a little bit so that the lifters can hear the chief referee give these commands
Bars ready,
because they are
Hillary.
not able to see or face the chief referee while laying on the bench.
132 pound opening for her.
On the platform right now, we have Marilee with 60 kilos on the bar. That's 132 pounds.
Wow, that was so fast.
Beautiful bench there. Coming up, we have Gabriella with 62.5 kilos on the bar.
3 wide right.
137.8
138 on the
pounds.
bar. The bar's ready.
You'll notice some lifters give one of the spotters quick instructions if they want to lift off or not for their bench press.
She's opening up with over a plate on bench. 137 pounds. She made really easy work of that. 3 white lights.
Solid opener for her. Coming up next, we have Lauren Harper taking 70 kilos for her bench opener. That is 154 pounds. Looks like she's all smiles right before she gets called up.
Bars ready.
Rachel definitely keeps the vibes super high for all of her lifters.
Gotta love the bow.
That was so easy.
Nice. The vibes are up and so is her bench. Let's go. Coming up, we've got Danielle Lewis opening up with 77.5 kilos. That's 171 pounds on the bar.
She is opening up with over her body weight on bench.
Bars ready for Lewis.
She has always been a very big bencher.
170 pounds, then Samantha.
We love our big bench girly pops over here. I am a bench appreciator. I'm sure Shichi can say the same.
I'm a bench appreciator. I'm not a bench lover, though. Cannot say I love to bench. And that moved so fast.
2 white lights.
She got 1 blue card. Maybe her elbows weren't locked out. I'm not too sure what the blue card was for. That looked
Samantha,
pretty good.
187
But 2
pounds.
white lights is all you need.
Coming up next, we have Samantha opening up with 85 kilos. That is 187.4 pounds on bench. Again, over
3, 4.
her body weight as a bench press.
Wow, and she made that look so easy.
3 white lights.
That was easy, breezy, beautiful bench specialist.
72 pounds for Giselle.
Breezy, beautiful.
We've got Giselle back on the platform for her second attempt. Bench press, 32.5 kilos on the bar. That is 71.7 pounds. Again, Giselle is a Masters 3 lifter. I remember when I first started out, even the bar was hard.
I actually could not lift the bar when I first started. I had to start with like 5-pound dumbbells.
We all start somewhere.
She grinded that up like a champ. That was 3 white lights.
And she made sure she held it there
Yep.
until she got that rack in. Coming up next on the platform, we've got Brayden with 45 kilos. That is 99.2 pounds.
She is a teen too. She's only 17. So TNT really brings all ends of the spectrum in terms of ages to these meets. I think TNT is probably the biggest component of first-time competitors at these New Jersey meets. She made easy work of that. That was almost 100 pounds.
Ted for sure builds an army.
Yes, every meet. I think it's just he brings new faces in all the time too.
Yep. We've got Heidi coming up next with 55 kilos, 121.3 pounds on the bar.
She is looking pretty confident. Again, made easy work of that. 3 white lights.
We've got Kathy coming in with 57.5 kilos on the bar for her second attempt bench. That's 126.8
Bars ready,
pounds.
Kathy Foster, 127.
And this is going to be matching her meet PR on her second attempt. Another TNT lifter.
Yep, you got
A
it.
little bit of a grind. She got that up smooth, though. 3 white lights.
It's a good bench.
Yeah.
We've got
3
Rachel
white lights.
with 62.5
All right, here comes
kilos
Rachel.
for her second attempt. That's 137.8
Wait,
pounds.
Rachel, wait.
If we remember her first attempt,
Now remember, Rachel,
she
there's 3
did not
commands.
get it just because she missed
Press
the
rack. Wait for
start
all 3,
command.
all right?
It
So
looked like
strength is
strength.
definitely
Yeah,
there.
strength was definitely there. So I think this was not a bad decision going up in weight. And this is her first meet ever, so bench commands can definitely be a little bit tricky.
For sure.
I think she's got it though for this one.
Wait, wait. Wait. Wait.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
So
way to go,
easy.
Rachel Ann.
3 white lights.
There we go.
Sometimes
You're up
it is a
forward
little bit
now.
risky jumping after you miss a first attempt, but sometimes that risk really pays off.
Merrily, 148 pounds.
Marilee's
Hey,
coming up
Gabrielle,
next
Bart
with
ready.
67.5
Bart ready, Mallory.
kilos. RIP that weight class for women in the USAPL. That's 148.8 pounds. We are nearing big red plate territory with these bench presses.
Yeah, this isn't her first time ever competing, so this is a big bench. Oh yeah, I moved really good.
That was so smooth.
3 white lights.
Gabriella
3
coming
white
in with
lights.
72.5 kilos on the bar, just under 160 pounds.
Bars ready, Gabriella.
We've got the singlet and comp team matching our plate setup right now. Love color coordination.
I know, I love when that happens. This is 7.5 kilos above her comp best. A little bit of a long hold at the top. Let's see how she pushes it after that. Okay, well, she could come back out for her third and retake that. I think that might have been just a little bit of a long hold.
The chief referee does have to wait for our side refs to put their hands down to make sure that they're all good and have clearance for the chief referee to
Yeah, her
give that
elbows
start
might have
command.
not been locked out fully, so the refs were holding off.
Yeah, they're also looking for other things, making sure that the butt is planted on the bench and or their heels and their feet are fully planted on the floor as well. All right, bar is loaded for Lauren Harper. 75 kilos on the bar, 165.4 pounds.
She made easy work of that. 3 white lights.
Smooth second attempt from Lauren.
Rachel is all smiles for her athletes today. They're all doing an amazing job.
Danielle Lewis up next with 82.5 kilos on the bar, 181.9 pounds. Looks like Adrian is stoked for her as well.
Adrian is always giggling in the corner about something.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yep, that looked really smooth.
Super smooth second attempt bench from Danielle.
Looks like she's still got a blue card in the middle for maybe not locking out her elbows all the way, but 2 white lights, again, is all you need. And she is a very seasoned competitor, so she knows how to lift to comp standard.
Bar is loaded for Samantha.
So, fun fact about Samantha that I actually got from her parents who are supporting her in the audience right now. She was originally born in Guatemala, but raised by suburban white people. And her dad also nationally competed in powerlifting.
Keep it in the family. Family affair.
Wow, and she has a huge bench on her.
I think we're going to see some of these ladies bench over 200 pounds today.
Here comes
Oh yeah, we're right there.
This flight. This is Giselle, 77 pounds.
Kicking off our third attempt bench attempts is Giselle with 35 kilos on the bar. That's 77.2 pounds. Again, for our Masters 3 lifter.
Okay, so it just wasn't there today, but she is still having a great meet overall.
It looks like actually the spotters might have grabbed the bar too early, so she might be able to take a relift on that.
She hit the rack on her way down, so she needs to lower her rack heights for her next attempt.
Okay, is she getting a relift?
Sounds like she is getting a relift. She has to wait until the end of the flight, I believe, to be able to retake it. Again, that is just the nature. We are humans. Sometimes human error happens, especially with our volunteers who are spotting and loading and taking the time out of their day to do so. Up on the platform, we have Brayden with her third attempt bench at 47.5 kilos. That is just under 105 pounds.
Oh yeah, she grinded through that.
All right, Brandon, TNT.
3 white lights.
Conditioning, the lift is good. Here comes Heidi, 132 pounds.
Up next is Heidi, taking 60 kilos for a ride for her third attempt bench press. That is 132.3 pounds.
This is almost 1 plate if you want to talk about commercial gym plates. This is an insane amount of weight for a bench.
Come on, Heidi. 132 pounds, lightweight, Heidi. Let's go 3 for 3.
Yep.
Wow.
Way to go, Heidi. That's 3 for 3.
Maybe a little bit of a sticking point, but so smooth. 3 white lights.
Heidi's having a great meet so far.
Foster, 132, then Rachel Ann.
5 for 6. Still got deadlifts left.
TNT athletes, she rushed up to the platform.
We've got Kathy with 60 kilos as well. Again, 132.3 pounds.
TNT. All right, she'll get credit for her first
Okay,
two. Give
just
her a
wasn't
round
there
of
today,
applause.
but she did put everything she had out on the platform. That was only a 2.5 kilo jump from her second.
Here comes
And I think
our
she
first
matched her
timer,
comp max, her
Rachel
comp best,
Ann
with that
Delay.
second attempt.
That's Rachel Ann Delay Mignon.
Up next, we have Rachel with 70 kilos on the bar, 154.4 pounds.
Bars ready. 70 kilos to Rachel. After her comes Valerie, then Gabriella.
We've got Rachel getting pumped up.
3 commands, remember them, Rach. All right, girl.
She let Gino know
Boy.
she's got 3
Boy.
commands in her head.
TNT, strength and conditioning. All right, she got her
You know
second
what?
one.
Just
She's
wasn't
in
there
the lead.
today.
She's in the lead.
It's okay. She is still walking away with 62.5 kilos on her second
Early.
attempt.
70 kilos. Then Gabriella. Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded for Marilee, 70 kilos as well, 154.4 pounds. Taking her time with the self-lift off.
Wow, that was so easy.
Beautiful. 3 white lights.
That was a beautiful
2.
third
Sorry.
attempt.
2 white lights. Her foot moved. Her foot came off the floor. No? I thought that's what you went like this.
We've got Gabriella up next, taking 72.5 kilos. That's 159.9 pounds.
160 pounds. No more changes. Lifters in the next fight. No more changes to your openers. Hey, Mike. Hey, Johnny. 4. We got a long 3 days. All right, give her a round of applause.
Hey, you know what? Just wasn't there today.
Was a good grind though.
Yep.
Danielle Lewis up next with 87.5 kilos, 192.9 pounds on the bar for a third attempt bench.
So this is actually really close to 200 pounds. Massive bench. 75 kilo lifter.
Again, Danielle has gone down
Tell him, Sophia.
in weight class, and typically bench
Bars
tends to be
ready.
one of the first things to go in terms of strength, but it seems that she's still killing it.
Yep, she's held on to, or she must have, yes, she's still holding on to a lot of strength, despite going down a couple weight classes.
Let's go, Queen.
Owner of Diesel Gym, an OG villain athlete.
All right, give her a round of applause.
You know what? It wasn't there today.
Solid attempt, though. Great job, Danielle.
Yep.
Let's to the bottom and back
Lifts
to
can
the
definitely be
top
tricky
of the
when
slide.
you are going down in weight class.
We've got Samantha
Bars
with 90
ready,
kilos
198
on the bar.
pounds for Samantha.
Just under 200 pounds. We're looking at 198.5 pounds total on the bar.
Her second meet ever. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Samantha.
6 for 6 lifts, all white lights.
Her and Coach Ali are definitely
Go to
stoked
the
about that
next
third
flight.
attempt bench.
We got Angelina, Corey, and Miriam. Bar's ready.
Bar is loaded for
Angelina,
Angelina.
110 pounds.
We are on to our next flight. Angelina's starting us off with 50 kilos on the bar, 110.3 pounds.
Over 100 pounds on bench. This is her first time competing. Really light. 3 by lights.
We've got Corey coming up next with 57.5 kilos on the bar. That's 126.8 pounds. I got to talk to Corey earlier during weigh-ins, and she asked if John had the short people blocks ready for her, and it looks like he does. Now, lifters do have the option of having blocks to use during their bench if needed. They do just have to let the meet director know ahead of time. And this is used often for our fellow lifters that are vertically challenged like myself.
I think we're around the same height.
I'm 5'1" on a good day. How about you?
I'm 5'2".
Okay.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. Made really easy work of that.
Great job, Corey. Up next, we have Miriam taking 57.5 kilos as well. Sub the bench blocks. I lied. With the bench blocks. Now, although Miriam did not get any of her squat attempts, she still has the option to continue the meet. And honestly,
Come on, Miriam.
some people just want to do it for good vibes at this point. She came all the way here from Florida, so I applaud her. Solid.
Way to go, Miriam.
Coming up next, we have
Here
Olivia
comes Olivia
opening up with
Lewandowski.
67.5 kilos. That's just under 149 pounds. Some encouraging words from Coach Rachel.
That moved so quick. 3
Awesome
highlights.
opener.
Rivera, 70 kilos.
Stepping up to the bench press is Dominique with 70 kilos on the bar. That's 154.4 pounds.
She is opening up with a meet PR. She has just been hitting PRs left and right this meet.
I have to know what she's eating.
I know. Wow, that was so quick.
What a crazy smooth opener from Dominique.
Her last meet was regionals, Northeast Regionals in September, and she is already smoking those numbers.
All right, we've got Courtney Lee up next. She is hyping up the crowd. We love to see it. Opening up with 70 kilos as well.
She don't need no stinking handoff.
Yep, she said she doesn't need a handoff. She's opening up with 2.5 kgs under her best.
She's a strong, independent woman that don't need no hand off.
Oh yeah, that was so fast. A lot more in her. Another one of Rachel's athletes.
All right, here comes Brittany, opening up with 209 pounds. Wow.
Rachel might have to change her Instagram name to Barbells and Benchies because these bench pressers are solid.
Yeah, these benches have been going crazy today.
Bar is loaded.
Brittany coming up next with 95 kilos on the bar. That is a whopping 209.5 pounds.
This is our first 200 plus pound bench that we are seeing in this session so far.
Let's go. Press it, Pookie.
All right, give her a round of applause.
It just wasn't there today, and that's okay. Let's see if she comes out for her second and retakes that.
She's got 2 more attempts left. Miss Vanessa is coming up with 100 kilos loaded on the bar. That's 220.5 pounds.
Female raw bench. Give her a round of applause.
Remember, folks, she is a junior lifter, opening up with 100
That's just
keys.
her opener.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
It looked so easy.
Both are open.
That bench was faster than me bobbing and weaving through traffic this morning.
All right, here comes Angelina, the ballerina.
Back to the top of the flight for second attempt benches.
You chilly?
They're loading up 52.5 kilos on the bar for Angelina. It's 115.8 pounds.
That moved super quick.
Got Miriam up next, taking 60 kilos,
All right, that looks
132.3
Here
pounds.
comes Miriam. 132 pounds for Miriam.
Miriam taking her time. She's still got plenty of time on the clock. Again, lifters just need to get that start command from the chief referee before the clock hits 0.
A grind, but she got it up.
And that's
2 white lights, and she got 1 yellow.
Looks like from the right ref, might have just been some
Right, here
up
comes
and down on that side. It looked like the bar was going up straight, but some
Are you
helicoptering.
watching Michelle? Are you watching Courtney?
Corey Cook up next with 62.5 kilos on the bar, 137.8 pounds. My bench block queen. Let's get it.
A little bit of a grind, but she got it up super smooth. 3 white lights.
Up next, we have Olivia taking 72.5 kilos for her second attempt here at the bench press. It's 159.9 pounds. Olivia opting for that handoff.
That moves so smooth.
And that's 3 white.
3 white lights. Another one of Rachel's athletes. All of her athletes are having a great day. And I don't doubt it's because of the hype she brings to the meets.
Rivera. Bars ready.
We've got Dominique Joyce Rivera taking a 75 kilos second attempt bench press. That's 165.4 pounds. Dominique's been having a great day so far.
That was really fast. 3 white
That
lights.
was a textbook bench press right there.
3 white.
We've got Courtney coming up. Let's hope she hypes up the crowd again. There we go. Slay Queen. We've got 75 kilos on the bar, 165.4 pounds. Her first attempt moved really well. Let's see it again for that second.
Again, makes really easy work of that. And that is already a 2.5 kilo meet PR for her.
What a crazy smooth bench.
209 pounds, bars loaded for Brittany.
Bars loaded for Brittany, retaking 95 kilos, 209.5 pounds. Good fight from Brittany. Just wasn't there.
Let's see
She
if she
still
can
has her
come
third
back
attempt.
for her third.
Up next, we have Vanessa with 105 kilos. That's 231.5 pounds.
232 pounds.
If you caught me lifting 105 kilos for bench, you wouldn't be able to tell me
If it
anything.
went up as fast
Respectfully.
as the first one, it's gonna be easy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, it did.
And she makes it
3
fly.
white lights.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Her bench is wicked, defying
Let's
gravity.
take it back up top, Angelina Ballerina.
Back at the top of the flight, we've got Angelina taking her third attempt bench press at 55 kilos, 121.3 pounds. Wow.
That didn't even look like a third. That looked like it could have been a first or a second.
Homegirl really started,
Miriam,
pressed,
168
and
pounds.
racked that bench.
Some of my first attempts in competition have definitely looked harder. There were no second or thirds after that.
I fear it's a rite of passage.
It just is.
Miriam taking 62.5 kilos, 137.8 pounds, third attempt bench press. We've got the crowd cheering Miriam on, all the way from Florida. Nice and steady.
Oh, just a little bit too much.
All good, Miriam. We'll see you at Deadlifts.
All right, comes Corey Cook.
Up next, we have Corey, my queen. 65 kilos on the bar, 143.3 pounds. Nice hit of that ammonia. Let's really wake you up.
143 pounds for this young lady. Masters one lifter. She's in her 40s. Let's go with the flow.
Oh, just a little bit too much, but she still left everything out on the platform. She only opted to jump 2.5 for her third attempt, so.
Still a solid attempt, and we'll see her at Deadlifts.
Yes.
Coming up next, we have Olivia, taking 75 kilos, 165.4 pounds for her third attempt bench press today.
Oh, that was a good grind.
2-1.
Solid effort. Up next, we've got Courtney Lee, taking 77.5 kilos, 171 pounds on the bar.
This is the attempt that she missed at her first competition, so I know she is looking to get that back this time, and it does look like she has it in her based on her last attempt. Very easy. That definitely looked like a warm-up. She is so happy about it.
Call that one her redemption arch. Bench arch.
What is this day you're having?
Coming up next, we have Dominique with 80 kilos on the bar for her third attempt. That is 176.4 pounds. That is huge, folks.
This is 12.5 above her comp best. She is genuinely smoking her comp PRs today. She's having an amazing day.
As J-Hope from BTS would say, you're killing it, girl.
She is killing it, girl. okay, a little too much on the day. It happens. I'm sure we will see her back and better for deadlifts.
That second attempt of hers was still really solid. I still think that was a comp
Still,
PR.
it was a comp PR. She opened with a comp PR, so
Period poo. That's what we're talking about.
yep.
Brittany coming up next, 95 kilos, 209.5 pounds on the bar. Again, some lifters opt to have a handoff, some don't. There she goes, there she
Come
goes.
on.
Beautiful
Hey,
fight.
she got that one. Give her a round of applause.
Three-way
You got a big
lights.
smile now. You can see the
There we
smile on
go.
her
Great
face
comeback
now.
from her first and second attempts.
209 pounds. Way to go, girl.
Vanessa closing out our flight for bench press with 110 kilos, 242.6 pounds on the bar.
Bar's ready, Vanessa.
That is absolutely massive.
Wow, what a fight. Let's see what the refs say. Oh, and it looks like
Johnny, what did you call? Huh?
it might have been some bar path
Her butt came
issues,
off the bench.
and her butt came off the
Off
bench.
the bench, no lift.
That is unfortunate, but you know, that was still an amazing fight. Huge
Melinda,
bench.
and she also had up and
Moving
down
on to the
bar.
next
I saw that
flight,
too.
we've got Melinda
I just
Weber
didn't want to
opening
pile
up
on it, you know.
with 45 kilos on the bench press. That is 99.2
Bar's ready, Melinda Weber.
pounds.
Hey, Michael, let's see what Weber's got grilling. Get it? Weber grilling?
Beautiful
Oh,
first
Melinda.
attempt from Melinda.
Fast.
Super speedy.
Hey,
Definitely
Johnny,
more in
who
the
makes
tank.
best brisket in New Jersey? This is my food, bud. Welcome, sir.
Shane McGee
Best brisket in
opening
New
up with
Jersey.
50 kilos on the bar.
That is over
110.3
Here
pounds.
he comes.
over 100
Shane,
pounds
come
for an
back.
opener, and he is just 13.
14 years young. Come on, Shane.
When Justin Bieber was
14
13, he
years
found his
old,
first
110
love.
pound bench. Wow.
You know, I think that was Usher.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
It was Luda.
Oh, you're right. Wow, that was so fast.
Let's go,
Right,
Shane.
look at Shane.
Definitely more in the tank. More to come for the
He
next
is
two
benching
attempts.
over 100 pounds. Ludacris was finding his first love.
Oh, Luda. Could call that one ludicrous. Up next, we have Crystal Mendoza opening up with 65 kilos, 143.3 pounds. Crystal is having a great meet so far. Let's hope it keeps going.
Oh yeah, so fast. With the pink Converse too.
We love to see it. We've got Sukman up next, 77.5 kilos, 170.9 pounds on the bar.
She is opening up with 5 kilos above her all-time best in comp. She has also been smoking her comp PRs today. A little bit sticky, but 3 white lights.
Good one. It's got to be the coaching.
Mario Ventura up next. Looks like we got the typo in his name fixed. Opening up with 85
Bars ready,
kilos,
Mario.
187.4 pounds.
Fixed his name. Says Morrow.
I think the people that are cheering for him in the crowd, they must be his friends because they're still calling him Morrow.
Come on, Mario. Here we are now. Entertain us.
Oh yeah, that was fast. 3 white lights.
Coming up next, we have Shahid Bryan. Shaw is a nice bench specialist.
Oh, for sure. He has a huge bench in him. I don't know if he's going to bring that out today.
Bars loaded.
I think he is not wanting to exert himself.
2 times his body weight. Anybody that is statistically speaking, only 1 in every million people can bench.
Yeah, but this is still over 2 times his body weight, so huge bench regardless.
2 times his body weight.
And the fact that this is just an opener for him,
286
something
pounds.
to just use
He
to get
weighs
into a
about
QT.
126.
He has well above this in him. Oh yeah, that was basically a warm-up.
You could have just mailed it in.
Wouldn't expect anything less from Shaw.
I don't know if he's going to come out for a second.
He's gonna zero
That would
out
be
the
entertaining
next 2 attempts.
if
He's just
he
here to
popped
put up
off on
3
bench today,
qualifying
but I don't think
totals
it's going to
to
happen.
Raw Nationals in Chicago.
Up next, we have Peter with 145 kilos loaded. That is just under 320 pounds
And this
for his
ain't
opener.
too shabby either. This is more than twice his body weight as an opener. Peter.
He is opening up with over twice his body weight. Again, this is his first time ever competing in this weight class with over 10 years of competition experience.
2.2 times his body weight also.
That moved so quick.
Those are 2 benchers, I'll tell you, those 2 boys.
Back at the top of the flight, we've got Melinda Weber taking 50 kilos, or 110.3 pounds, for her second attempt. Melinda is a Masters 3 lifter, and she is absolutely killing the game today.
Bars ready, Melinda Weber. Let's go, Melinda. After Melinda comes Shane.
She is benching over 100 pounds at 63. I can not even get out of bed half the time at 25.
It gets worse when you're 30.
She makes light work of that too. 3 white
That's
lights.
another 3 white lighter for Melinda. Way to go, Ginger.
Shane McGee up next, taking 55 kilos, 121.3 pounds.
The bar is ready for Shane McGee. Hope in second attempt is 121.3 pounds. Entertain us, Shane.
Super easy. 3 white lights. He is making light work out of all of his lifts today.
Coming up, we've got Crystal taking 70 kilos, 154.4 pounds for her second attempt.
Bars ready, Crystal Mendoza, 70 kilos. Let's see one.
Homegirl decked out in pink, all the way down to the chucks. We love to see it.
That was so easy for her. And that was a match to meet PR. She did get 1 yellow card. I don't know what the yellow card was for. Could be a slew of things. But what matters is that she got 2 white lights.
Up next, we have Sukman taking a second attempt at 80 kilos, 176.4 pounds on the bar. She is having a crazy great meet.
7.5 kilos above her comp best.
Again, folks, she just competed in December.
Yeah, so this is a phenomenal day for her. Smokes that. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Up next, we've got Mario Ventura, 92.5 kilos on the bar, 204 pounds.
Bars ready for Mario, 204 pounds.
He's just a junior. It is his first time ever competing. 20 years old, and he is benching over 200 pounds. As a 60-kilo lifter. A little bit of a grind. He gets that up. 3 white lights.
Up next, we've got Peter again, taking 160 kilos. That's 352.8 pounds on the bar. 15-kilo jump from his first attempt.
Kilo lifter. Bars ready. 2.4 times his body weight, almost 2.5 times his body weight.
This is well over 2 times his body weight. 352 pounds, 67.5 kilo lifter.
Oh,
Wow.
Peter really drilled that one.
That looked really good. 3 white lights.
Back at the top of the flight for our third attempt bench press. We've got Melinda Weber with 52.5 kilos on the bar, 115.8 pounds.
Melinda Weber. Bars ready. Come on, Andrew, get that camera rolling. Come on, Mel.
white lights.
3 white lights. Andrew,
She is having a great day so far. 6 for 6.
Go, Mel.
Shane McGee up next, taking 60 keys for his third attempt bench press. It's 132.3 pounds, a 5 kilo jump from his second attempt.
He is benching almost a plate at just 13 years old.
Here comes Shane. 132 pounds for this 14-year-old phenom.
Yup.
And Shane gets
Wow,
3
he
white
smoked
lights.
that. 3 white lights. He is also having a 6 for 6 meet so far. He has been lifting everything perfectly to comp standard. Just an amazing first meet.
We've got Crystal up next. Their third attempt at 72.5 kilos. That's 159.9 pounds on the bar.
4:20. The time is now 4:20.
Gino just let us know that the time right now is exactly 4:20 for those of you who are listening in.
I'm not sure who it concerns, but just a tidbit of information for you guys.
Yes, shared by our very own Gino. And Crystal taking her time here, making sure she's nice and set up for this 72.5 kilo bench.
Wow, that moved so fast.
Crystal Mendoza, 3
3 white lights.
Homegirl really smoked that third attempt. Definitely had more in the tank there.
For sure, that looked like a first attempt, honestly.
That's Sukman taking 82.5 kilos, 181.9 pounds. Got another lifter who's having a fantastic meet so far.
Wow, what
Solid
a grind.
Oh, yeah!
3 white lights.
That's 3 white lights.
Insane grind.
Here comes Mario.
Some very wise words I was once told was that it may not be pretty, but if it's to comp standard, it counts. And that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Got Mario up next, taking 95 kilos, 209.5 pounds.
Just a 2.5 kilo jump from his second. Oh, it looks like it was there, but he left everything he had on the platform today. We'll see him back for deadlifts.
All right, here comes Peter.
Definitely a solid attempt.
369 pound bench.
Peter going up 7.5 kilos for his third attempt bench.
Lars ready. He weighs 146 pounds, and he's got 369 pounds on the bar, 2.5 times his body weight.
167.5 kilos on the bar right now, 369 pounds. This is the heaviest bench we are going to see today.
All right, give him a round of applause. 10 minutes on the clock, then we start calling. Don't go away
And that
now.
concludes our bench session for That concludes our bench for session 2. We will see you guys for deadlifts. Okay, and we are back for second session deadlifts, New Jersey State Championships 2026.
Going to the powerlifting show. Stopping on the byways. Playing rock and roll.
Starting us off is Giselle with a 90-kilo opener per deadlift. That's 198.5 pounds.
Johnny, you were Mako. Let's go. Light it up. Mako had a slice of pizza. Bars ready, Giselle, 198-pound opener.
Giselle is now walking up to the bar,
Giselle.
about to take her deadlift opener at 90 kilos, 198.
Nice lockout, Giselle.
3 white lights.
All right, graded at 90. Graded's got 220 on the bar.
Up next, we have Braden,
Bars ready for Brady.
100 kilos on the bar, 220.5 pounds.
Nice job, TNT.
Really smooth opener. And she is just teen
All right,
too.
here comes Heidi.
She's 17 years old.
232 pounds for Heidi.
Heidi Devine up next, opening up with 105 kilos, 231.5 pounds on the bar.
First meet, and she is opening up with over 2 plates on deadlift.
I'm open. Bars loaded.
Really smooth.
Beautiful.
3 white
Three
lights.
white lights.
Up next, we have Rachel taking 130 kilos
Rachel
for her
FLA.
opener. That's
286 on the bar,
286.7 pounds
And
on the bar.
Catherine Miller.
Just under 300 pounds. We're going to see a lot of that this afternoon.
Bars ready.
We're going to see quite a few folks not wearing a comp tee for their deadlifts. Deadlift is the only lift in the USAPL handbook where you do
That's
not
3
need
white lights.
a competition shirt underneath your
Captain
singlet.
Foster, 308 on the bar.
Kathy coming up next, 140 kilos on the bar, 308.7 pounds. We are over 300-pound territory now.
Bars ready. TNT, strength and conditioning.
TNT lifter. She is opening up with over 300 pounds on the bar. Massive deadlift. She makes light work of that.
3 white lights.
Solid first attempt.
Here comes Mallory. And Samantha. 308 for Mallory.
Merrily opening up with the same weight, 140 kilos, 308.7 pounds.
She is a first-time competitor, and she is a junior. This is a massive deadlift to be opening up with.
Three white lights. Let's shoot the thriller.
Here at a competition, the lifters for deadlift can initiate the deadlift on their own with no start command. The only command they'll get from the chief referee is that down command.
Here comes Samantha.
Samantha is up next with 147.5 kilos. That's 325.2 pounds on the bar.
She is opening up with a huge deadlift, well over 300 pounds. She makes light work of that.
Super strong lockout there.
She just, come here. She just qualified for nationals. She's going to Chicago.
Let's go. She just qualified for
I'll see you
naps
there.
with that deadlift.
Shout out, Sam.
But they let her in. I know they're getting pretty full. Bars ready, Lewis.
Danielle opening up with 150 kilos, 330.8 pounds on the bar.
Makes light work of
The
that.
opener, 330 for Danielle. Oh, this is good.
She is having a super nonchalant day.
Gabriella, 155 kilos, being loaded on the bar for her. That's 341.8 pounds. These ladies are pulling some serious weight.
Bars ready, Gabrielle. Chief referee is a college calculus teacher. What's your calculus on this list? Come on, Gabriella.
She is opening up with a comp.
342 pounds.
Actually, this is a match comp PR, and she just made light work of that. She did get a red card and a yellow card for maybe the lockout, but that's okay. She still got 2 white lights, which is all she needed.
Coming up next, we have Lauren Harper with 162.5 kilos, 358.3 pounds on the bar for her opener. Got a lot of conventional pullers this flight so far.
Wow, that was fast.
And that's 3 white lights, Lauren.
Opening with well over 300 pounds. That was over 350 pounds, actually. Some seriously strong deadlifts we're seeing today.
We're back at the top of the flight with Giselle. Looks like we are taking 95 kilos for our second attempt. That's 209.5 pounds. Again, she is a Masters 3 lifter, meaning she is between the ages of 60 and 69.
She is actually 69, and she is coming out super confident. She's about to deadlift over 200 pounds. Wow, and that was no problem for her. As Gino says, she is showing us punk kids how it's done.
Yup. We've got Brayden up next with 105 kilos, 231.3 pounds on the bar. Our teen 2 lifter.
Bars ready, Brayden, 232 pounds. Up next is Heidi and Rachel. Another TNT lifter from Manahawkin.
Teen 2 lifter, she is only 17 years old, and she is deadlifting over 2 plates. She just deadlifted 231 pounds and made light work of it.
Coming up next, we've got Heidi with 115 kilos. That's 253.6 pounds on the bar.
Bars ready, Heidi.
We are flying through these deadlifts.
Over 250 pounds on the bar. This is her first time competing.
Way to
Wow.
go, Heidi. That's 3 white lights.
And that flew.
Rachel.
Rachel's coming up next with 140 kilos, 308.7 pounds. That's a 10 kilo jump from her first attempt.
She is hyped up for that.
Homegirl is getting the blood flowing and the chalk flying.
And that is the type of hype you need when you are about to deadlift over 300 pounds. First meet, and she's deadlifting over 300 pounds.
She's skipping onto the platform. Hell
She
yeah.
is excited.
Let's go, Violet.
Wow, that was smooth. 3 white lights.
I think Rachel was our only sumo puller so far in that.
Yeah, we haven't really been seeing a lot of sumo pullers so far.
330 pounds to Kathy.
Kathy coming up with a 10 kilo jump from her opener at 150 keys. We've got 330.8 pounds on the bar.
A little bit of a grind, but she gets that up. 330 pounds. TNT lifter.
I'm molting.
Fairly up next with a 15 kilo jump, over a 30 pound jump from her opener.
Please go this way.
Again, she's doing 155 kilos, that's 341.8 pounds.
This is her first time competing as well.
342.
So, huge deadlift.
Come on now.
Hyping herself up a little bit,
342 pounds to this young lady. She's a junior lifter
shaking it out.
in her early 20s.
Oh yeah, she made it. That look
Looks all right.
easy.
What did our referee say?
3 white
3
lights.
white lights.
Super solid second
All
attempt.
right, Samantha.
We've got Samantha with 157.5 kilos, that's 347.3 pounds.
She is jumping 10 kilos from her first, and this is going to be a 5 kg meet PR.
She's got a good whiff of that ammonia.
Wow, that moved so easy. That could have been a warm-up.
Going to nationals.
Crazy strong lockout with that one.
And you know what? Everything after this point is just
Lewis.
for the sake of it. She already got her QT for nationals, so she is happy. She is set.
Arch ready.
Danielle Lewis stepping up to the platform with 162.5 kilos, 358.3 pounds.
Moved so fast.
Homegirl really just stood up with that weight, super nonchalant.
She has been looking nonchalant the whole day.
Gabriella coming up with 165 kilos, 363.8 pounds on the bar.
Arch ready for Gabriella. 364 pounds.
She's got her game face on.
This is 10 kilos above her personal best and 10 kilos up from her first attempt. That moves so good. 2 white lights and 1 red on lockout, I guess. But 2 white lights is all you need.
Lauren Harper coming up with 175 kilos on the bar, 385.9 pounds. She's got all smiles. She hit a little pose right there.
Arch ready. Come on, Lauren. 386.
Looks so easy. It's almost 400 pounds on the bar.
Where'd you go?
3 white lights.
The girlies are having
All right,
a
Giselle,
day.
these are
Yep.
our final
I just see
events
it in
for our
Rachel's
first
face.
flight.
She is beaming.
220
Back
pounds
at
for
the top of the
Rita
flight
and
for our
Giselle.
third attempts. These are the final pulls of our first flight this afternoon.
Come on, hurry
Giselle
up.
with 100 kilos loaded on the bar. That's 220.5 pounds.
Bar's ready. I was giving him a hard time. He's my pal. The Nazca lines of Peru.
Yup.
Wow. A little sticky, but she locked that out. 3 white lights. She just had an amazing day. She hit a 205 kilo total for the entire day. This is crazy.
We've got Brayden taking an even bigger jump. We've got a 7.5 kilo jump from her second attempt. She's got 112.5 kilos loaded on the bar. That's 248.1
Bar's ready, Brady. And the
pounds.
Brady is Heidi, then Rachel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gold medal. You go.
3 white lights.
Heidi Devine.
She walked away with a 10 kilo meet PR.
Heidi Devine up next with 125 kilos loaded. We are taking another 10 kilo jump from her second attempt, finishing off with a
Bar's loaded. Heidi,
275.7
276.
pound third attempt deadlift.
Two white lights.
2 white lights. That is a good lift.
Heidi
She
comes
ends the day
Rachel.
having an amazing day, 8 for 9 day.
330 pounds is her final attempt.
Just getting herself hyped up again.
We've got Rachel taking another 10 kilo jump, 150
She's a
kilos
sumo
on the
player.
bar,
That's a wider stance. She's more than
330.8
quads.
pounds.
They look like a sumo wrestler. That's why they call it the sumo pull.
Oh, it was just a little bit too much.
Good attempt from Rachel.
You're welcome.
She still had an amazing day.
Still all
All right,
smiles
Kathy.
getting off the platform.
Let Mel roll in.
Kathy up next with 155 kilos, 341.8 pounds. A 5 kilo jump from her second attempt.
Bar's ready.
Unfortunately, that was 2 red lights for hitching, but that was an amazing attempt. And she had a great meet
160
regardless.
kilos, then Samantha.
Merrily is stepping up to the bar right now for her last attempt deadlift for today. 160 kilos, 352.8 pounds on the bar.
She locks that out,
That would be a no lift.
but unfortunately, she hitched and she had a little bit of up and down motion on the bar.
Get down and back up. That's downward movement of the bar. That's a blue. No more
Looks
changes.
like
Which is in the next slide. No more changes to
the
your
knees
opening.
locked out a little bit
Here
too
comes
soon.
Samantha.
Just a little bit. That tends to
Still
happen
a solid day.
sometimes.
We've got Sam taking a 10 kilo jump
Bars ready.
Finished off her day with 167.5 kilos, 369.3 pounds. Again, she has already gotten her QT for
Next is
Nats.
Gabriella.
Now it's all about having fun, throwing down.
Wow, and she made that look so easy. She has so much more in her. Good luck to her at Nats because she had a phenomenal day today, and she has so much more to show at Nats.
All the girlies in the back letting her know that was easy. Gabriella up next with 170 kilos, 374.9 pounds on the bar.
So she's already walking away with a 10-kilo meet PR. This will just add on to it. She locks that out. That is a fifth. Oh, and she got 2 red lights. Her knees were not locked out on one side. And the head ref said red lighted for supporting on the knees.
That's what we got that blue card for.
So that is unfortunate, but she is still walking away with a 10-kilo deadlift PR.
Finishing up third attempt deadlifts for this flight, we've got Danielle Lewis with 175 kilos. That is a whopping 385.9 pounds on the bar.
She's definitely no stranger to 400-pound deadlifts, but at a lower weight class, she just smoked that. She definitely had more in her. Great finish to a meet.
Moving on to our next flight, we've got Angelina starting us off with 115 kilos on the bar, 253.6 pounds. Angelina is a junior lifter.
Smoked that. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Coming up next for our deadlift openers for this second flight, we've got Olivia opening up with 125 kilos. That's 275.6 pounds.
Bars ready.
We are in multiple red plate territory now. Olivia, honey, if you are watching this, I just want to say your tattoos are very cute. Super fast lockout there. Up next, we have Corey, my queen, lover of electric limeade ghosts. Opening up with 130 kilos. That's 286.7 pounds on the bar. Looks like we've got a conventional puller.
286 pounds. Way to go, Corey.
Made that
Beautiful.
look easy. 3 white lights.
Miriam coming up next, 135
Bars ready.
kilos for our deadlift opener, 297.7 pounds. Miriam's hyping herself up. Sometimes we need that extra little breath before we step up to the bar.
Almost 300
2
pounds.
white lights from Eric.
2 2 white lights.
Smooth and
She got
steady
a
opener.
red on lockout.
Courtney Lee up next, 160 kilos on that bar, 352.8 pounds. Knowing her and how she is today, she's going to be hyping that crowd up.
Bars ready for Courtney Lee.
Yep, there we go. She's lifting spirits and lifting weights.
Really fast deadlift.
Easy peasy.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. Vanessa, 380 on the
Up
bar.
next, 172.5 kilos, 380.4 pounds on the bar.
Bars ready for Vanessa, 380-pound opener.
Again, Vanessa's opening up what's pretty big weight over here. Starting near that 400-pound deadlift territory.
She made that look so light.
I love how patient she was. Brittany opening up with 182.5 kilos for deadlift, 402.4 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing our first 400-plus pound deadlift for women this afternoon.
All right, it goes Brittany, opening up with 402 pounds, bars ready.
Oh yeah.
You got that one. She's on the roll
Rocked
now.
out. 3 white lights.
Dominique up next, 185 kilos, 407.9 pounds on the bar.
She is opening up with another meet PR.
407 pounds.
She's having
The
quite the day
bar
so
is
far. She walked
ready.
into weigh-ins.
I'm sorry, this is actually not a meet PR, but it is right under.
Come
My
on,
girl
Rivera,
Dominique
bring
walked
down
into
the
weigh-ins,
thunder.
face beat, glowing.
Yes.
She's having a glowing meet so far. Another sumo puller here.
Wow, she makes
Wow.
400 pounds look like nothing.
Beautiful slack pull, beautiful wedge, beautiful lift. Back at the top of the flight, Angelina with 122.5 kilos, 270.1 pounds.
3 lights.
Again, folks, she is a junior lifter.
Bars ready, Angelina. 270 pounds.
There we go, Angelina.
Deadlifting almost 300 pounds for her first meet.
Olivia coming up next with 132.5 kilos, 292.2 pounds on the bar. Her second attempt.
Thunderstruck. The bar's ready for Olivia.
She made that look so easy. 3 white lights.
It was such a beautiful slack pull-in wedge into that bar.
Scoring cut.
Corey up next, 137.5 kilos, 303.2 pounds. Taking
Come on, Corey, let's
a
go.
nice hit of that ammonia. Get that air flowing.
Her sister's got a better view from the front. Did you get that, Courtney?
So she did get 1 red light, but that was still a good lift.
Slow and steady, but she still won that race. Miriam up next, 145 kilos, 319.7 pounds on the bar.
Arms loaded, Miriam.
Again, folks, Miriam came all the way from Florida. She is competing as a women's raw guest lifter today.
So this is actually 5 kilos above her best from comp. I guess it was just a little too much, but she still has her 3rd attempt to come back out and retake that.
One of our high energy lifters so far today, Courtney Lee, up next, 170 kilos, 374.9 pounds on the bar, coached by Rachel Swearer herself.
Bars ready, Courtney.
A lot of yelling from the crowd. They're getting behind her. Come on, Courtney. Let's go.
There's the dinner bell. Time to eat some iron.
She made that look so easy.
That bar just popped off the floor right away for her.
She is very happy with that.
Blew a kiss to the crowd. Excellent second attempt.
Vanessa, 402 pounds, then Brittany.
We've got Vanessa coming up next, 182.5 kilos, 402.4 pounds on the bar.
Bars ready for Vanessa.
She is pulling over 400 pounds.
Solid lockout.
And that was a match meet PR.
Brittany, 424 pounds.
Got Brittany up next, 192.5 kilos. It's 424.5 pounds on the bar.
Bars ready.
She is almost at that 200 kilo deadlift territory right there. That is absolutely huge.
And that's 3 white lights. The lift is good.
What a solid lockout from Brittany.
That was a 5 kilo meet PR.
Here comes Rivera, 197.5 kilos.
Dominique
Bars ready.
This is
with 197.5 kilos.
435 pounds for those who need that in freedom units. This is a massive deadlift.
This is a 12.5 kilo jump from her first attempt. We're not even done yet, folks.
Oh, looks like she might have lost balance. She will still be able to retake that for her third.
All right, let's take it back up top. Final attempts. Here comes Angelina.
Looks like the bar might have just gotten a little bit ahead of her.
286 pounds for Angelina.
Now we're back at the top of the flight. Final deadlifts for this second flight of our second session. Day
Bars
1,
ready.
USAPL, New Jersey State Championship. Angelina ending her day with a 130 kilo attempt deadlift. That's 286.7 pounds.
No leg. She got the gold medal. Give her a round of applause.
That's okay. She still went out there, gave it her best.
Still a solid attempt, and it looks like she's finishing with a gold medal. Corey Cook,
That's right. Shove her out of the way.
kilos on the bar, 314.2 pounds. Let us see what the Corey is cooking.
Bars loaded. Here comes Corey.
Yep, let's go.
Masters one lifter with 314 pounds. Come on, Corey.
Try yourself up there.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Textbook deadlifts. I guess not totally textbook because she outwon that, but amazing meet. She walked away with 12.5 kilo meet PR.
Period, Pookie. Slay Queen, you did it. Finished with a gold medal there. Up next, Miriam Segura. Third attempt at 145 kilos, 309.7 pounds.
Here comes Miriam, then Courtney, then
She is
Vanessa.
retaking her second attempt.
These are their final pulls, flight 2.
Again, folks, these are the final pulls of our meet for day 1.
No, we still have another flight.
I am mistaken. These are the final pulls of this flight for day 1.
We are almost done with the deadlifts though. Just one more flight.
All
wasn't there today.
Still a great job, Miriam. Courtney Lee having herself a day. She's got one attempt left at 180 kilos. That's 396.9 pounds. We can see her coach, Rachel, giving her the pep talk of the day.
Courtney, then Vanessa, then Rivera.
She's hyping up the hype girl.
10 kilo jump.
Oh, we hear you.
This is almost 400 pounds on the bar.
Come on, Courtney. Show us what you got.
Wow, that was easy for her.
That bar floated off the ground. I am just going to assume that they are
Amazing
super
day
duper
for
happy.
her. 9 for 9 day.
27 white lights. She quite literally, what the kids say, she ate with no crumbs left.
She ate.
She ate, but she really 9 for 9.
9 for 9.
Vanessa up next, 187.5 kilos on the bar, 413.4 pounds.
Bars ready. Vanessa, 413.4 pounds. No more changes. Lifters in the next flight, no more changes to your openers.
What a
Big grind, but she locks it out.
It's a gold
white
medal.
lights. She got it.
Applause. Gold medal.
Amazing.
And she is walking away with a 10-kilo meat PR.
Dominique up next for her final attempt. She's retaking 197.5 kilos. That's 435.5 pounds.
Bars loaded. Here she comes, back in black.
Taking her time with her setup.
Oh,
It's all right. That's all right. Good job.
that's okay. She still had an amazing day.
All right, you're in the mood. All right,
Walked away
Brittany
with
wants to finish
also
on a
a
high.
10-kilo meat
She wants to
PR.
finish on a high. She wants the heaviest
Finishing up
lift in
this flight
200
is
kilos,
Brittany
440
with
pounds.
a whopping
Wow.
200
How about a big
kilos
round of
loaded
applause
on the
for
bar.
Brittany? Here she comes.
That's 441 pounds.
This is the heaviest deadlift we are seeing from a girl today. Oh yeah, lock it out. And she finished the meet so strong. She's 2 white lights. That was a good lift.
Brittany's in the house. Nice comeback, girl. Nice
an
comeback. Way to
Amazing
finish strong.
comeback, yes. And I'm sure she's gonna come back from this meet even stronger and even better.
She's the superwoman now.
Now, on to our last
See that,
flight
son?
for this afternoon, day 1 of USAPL New Jersey State Championships. We've got
All
Shane
right,
opening up
Shane,
with
let's go on next
110
flight.
kilos.
Shane,
That's
we're looking at Super.
242.6
Ready for
pounds.
Shane. Let's go, Shane. Come on, Shane. Two white lights to Shane.
2 white lights, but it looks like he got 1 red for maybe lockout? I'm not sure, but that was his first red of the day, so I don't think he's too worried.
Not at all. The bar is loaded for Melinda Weber at 125 kilos, 275.6 pounds for a
Bars ready,
women's raw
Melinda
master
Weber.
3 lifter.
Wow, almost 300 pounds.
The lift is good. Hey, is that,
lift is good.
shoulders?
Coming up next, we've got Shukman. She is doing 142.5 kilos for her deadlift opener. That's 314.2 pounds. She's also having a fantastic day so far.
Simplot, 314.4.
She is opening up with another meat PR. She makes really easy work of that. 3 white lights.
Crystal Mendoza is up next with 150 kilos, 330.8 pounds on the bar. Got coached by Mike McKenzie.
The girls got rhythm. They got powerlifting here.
We are huge Mike McKenzie fans over here.
330 pounds to Crystal up next, Mario.
Crystal is also having a wonderful day so far. We're hoping she keeps it up.
That looked really good. 3 white lights.
All right, lift is good. Lifters that have finished lifting the first 2 flights, make sure you pick up all your stuff in the back, your Pedialyte, your Sour Patch Kids, your toasted pastries, your
Mario
pickle jars,
Ventura
all of your
up
other
next.
crap. Take it up, take it with you.
Opening up
Leave
with
back the
180
weights.
kilos,
Otherwise they don't get out of the metal.
396.9 pounds, just under 400 pounds loaded on the bar.
So he actually told me before deadlift that this is not his first time competing. He has done PLU meets before.
Opening up with 3
So,
times his body
This
weight
is
on
his
the
4th
nose.
time competing, but first time in USAPL.
Wow.
Wow, that moved amazing.
Really fast.
And he did a pretty significant cut
3 white.
down to 60 kgs, so
Shahi!
his deadlift strength is definitely holding up.
Opening up with 3.5 times his body weight.
And I think it's worth noting too, if he's done PLU before, they do have a 24-hour weigh-in versus USAPL, where they only have the 2-hour weigh-in.
Yeah,
So if
for
he's
sure.
doing that aggressive cut,
He weighs about 100.
It's definitely an adjustment. Next we have Shaw coming up with 210 kilos. I'm not sure if he's still planning to go for a deadlift state record today, but regardless, extremely strong deadlift in him.
He's only done 1 squat, 1 bench. He's going to get 1 pull.
He just wants
3
that
lifts. That's all
max
he needs to
QT,
qualify.
which, yep, and he's got
Oh, that
that.
was easy. I'll see you
Very
in
easy.
Chicago, Shahi.
Gino just said he will see Shaw in Chicago, so I think that was Shaw's last lift of the
Wow,
day.
he's not checking out yet.
Or I guess not, he is coming back out.
Here comes Peter.
up next we've
Opening
got
up with
Peter
260
doing
kilos.
260 kilos for his deadlift opener. That's 573.3
Check this guy out. He
pounds.
is a fine-looking specimen. He looks like the statue of David. Chiseled.
For those watching
Chiseled
the live
skull.
stream,
Look at him.
Gino just called Peter a fine piece of specimen.
Said
That
he
was
looks like the statue
3.9
of David.
times his body weight.
Look at that little sassy
3.9.
belt
We're gonna
flick.
see
You love to
him
see
pull
it.
over 4 times
3 times his body weight.
today.
That was an incredible deadlift.
Even Alyssa liked that one.
Back at the top of the flight, we've got Shane taking 115 kilos, 253.6
Here comes
pounds
Shane.
for his second attempt.
Barnes ready for Shane. Shane, come back. Shane, come back.
Over 250 pounds. He is
3 white lights for
13.
Shane.
And no reds this time.
He's got pretty good form for a young kid. Pretty good form. Does it
I think even Gino's over there admiring his form.
It shows.
Everything he's done so far has looked pretty textbook.
Melinda Weber.
Which is pretty solid for a 13-year-old.
Yep, usually you don't see kids with that great of tech. You don't even see adults with that great of tech,
Very well.
honestly.
Thank you. All right.
Melinda Weber up next, taking her second attempt, deadlift at 132.5 kilos, 292.2 pounds. She is nearing that 300 threshold over here.
She is over 60 years old, deadlifting almost 300 pounds. Oh yeah. Let's see what the calls were.
Alright, she had a
Looks
little
like
downward
she got
movement towards the top.
threads on downward movement and her lockout. She still has a third attempt to retake that.
Sukman, then Crystal.
Sukman taking 152.5
336
kilos,
pounds.
336.3 pounds for her second attempt. Sukman did sort of a Clark Kent Superman moment here. Took off her glasses for these deadlifts.
And that is 12.5 above her new
And that's
PR.
3 white lights. Way to go, coach. Way to go, coach.
3 white lights and a solid second attempt.
Crystal, 347.
Crystal Mendoza up next, 157.5 kilos, 347.3 pounds. Being loaded on the bar for her second attempt.
Bars ready for Crystal. That barrier.
Super solid second attempt from Crystal there. We got 3 white lights. Coming up next, we've got Mario taking 192.5 kilos for a ride. That's 424.5 pounds for a second attempt.
424 pounds, Ben Shahid.
He came here all the way from California, Los Angeles.
Wow.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, how he's competing in New Jersey, and I just competed in Los Angeles 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys Freaky Friday'd yourself.
Yeah, for real. Also, apparently his name, he goes by Danny.
Yes, I did hear that in the crowd.
Yeah.
That's a
little bit different from Mario.
Yeah, I don't think, I don't know if he's Filipino, but that's a very Filipino-coded thing.
Okay. Wow, his deadlift strength is on today. He is looking super happy about that.
3 white lights.
Up next, we have Shaw taking his second attempt deadlift, his first second attempt of the entire day.
500.
This is actually a deadlift PR for him in comp. His previous best is 233.5. So we are finally getting to see.
Is he breaking his own state record?
I think he is. You know, if you look Shaw up on the lifting database, it's just like
He's going in
a massive list of records that he has.
4 times
doesn't
body
end.
weight.
4 times his body weight.
I'm a one-way motorway.
He was actually eating into weigh-ins as well.
Yeah, Shaw is built different.
He really is built different.
Double overhand hook grip, conventional forward.
Wow, and he made that look so easy. Are you kidding me?
That was insane.
In the house.
Yeah,
3 white lights.
he has a big smile on his
Alright, not
face.
to be
I love to
outdone.
see that.
Not to be outdone.
We are huge Shaw fans back here. I'm glad that he at least came and broke one of his own records. He had a lot in him today.
He said it's been sitting there a little too long.
Yeah, he was just like, you know, I'm getting a little bit tired of doing nothing.
He's been too busy street lifting, that's
How
what
about a
it
round of applause for 4.2 times body weight,
We've got
628 pounds.
was. Taking 285 kilos, 628.4 pounds for his second attempt deadlift.
Another double overhand hook grip symbol pole. guy's got muscles
Wow.
and people don't even have muscles.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. All right, here we
deadlift is
go, our
insane.
final close.
Yeah, I think Peter's just
Here
overall
comes
an insane
Shane.
lifter. I really don't even have too much to say. I just feel like his lifts speak for himself.
For sure. All right, folks. We are on our third attempts for deadlifts for the final flight of the day. We've got Shane taking 120 kilos. That's 264.6 pounds.
264
We've got the crowd cheering for him over here.
pounds. Yeah, Shane!
Really great third attempt. 20 kilos. He has had a phenomenal day.
Over 2 times his body weight. He gave us a little "let's go" moment at the end there. Melinda Weber retaking her second attempt deadlift weight at 132.5 kilos, 292.2 pounds.
Definitely looked like strength was there. She just needed to clean it up a little bit.
Folks, we got to remember we've got 3 referees. We've got 1 in the front, who is our chief referee, and we've got 2 on the side. So 3 total. They're all looking out for different things.
Oh yeah, let's finish this meet strong.
Let's go, Melinda.
Come on, Melinda. All right, she got the
That's
the
okay,
gold
she
medal.
still had an
Gold medal
amazing
for this
day.
young lady. Turn around. Show her your beautiful face.
And like
Gold
Gino
medal.
said, she is showing us punk kids how it's done.
Up next,
Good job,
Sukman.
Anthony. All right.
Final deadlift
It's
attempt
times like these.
for Sukman today.
Bars ready. She
160 kilos, 352.8 pounds on the bar. Absolutely insane progress. And it increased her total since her last meet in December.
Yeah, this is about to be a huge PR. Oh wow. A little sticky on the lockout, but otherwise she smoked that. Let's see what the refs say. 3 white lights, and she is walking away with a massive 52.5 kilo meet PR just from December. So
Not
this
to
is
mention a
4
9
months.
for 9
I
day.
know, 9 for 9 day.
27 white lights.
This is crazy. I've actually never seen anything like this.
She is in a very powerlifting time in her life.
Oh, for sure.
Crystal Mendoza coming up next, 165 kilos, 363.8 pounds on the bar, her final deadlift attempt. She's been having an excellent day so far.
Yes, and should she get this, which she is, amazing lockout. She is walking away with a 15 kilo meet PR.
What an absolute slay for Crystal. 9 for 9.
All the girlies are slaying today.
As K-pop group the Seraphim would say, all the girls are girling. Mario coming up with 205 kilos, 452 pounds on the bar for his final deadlift attempt today.
Bars ready.
He has a lot of support in the crowd right now.
Let's go, Mario or Danny.
He said he's been having a little bit of a rough day just due to the cut, so let's see how he moves his deadlift. His deadlift strength definitely seems to be on tonight. Oh yeah, he finishes the meet so strong.
Round of applause. He almost got that.
Oh,
Very, very close.
Looks like the bar
Alright, so Shaheen
slipped out of his right hand.
Yeah,
Just at the final
unfortunately,
minute.
there was a little bit of a room issue, but strength was definitely there.
You're doing body weight 2 times body weight. I'm going to do 4.3 times body weight.
Shaw is up next with some crazy massive weight proportionate to his body.
This is just ridiculous.
247.5 kilos, 545.7 pounds on the bar. According to Gino, that's 4.3 times his body weight.
Yep, this
Bar's
is
ready.
and this is gonna be a crazy PR for him as well. I didn't think we'd be seeing Shaw go all out, but I'm really happy we get to see this.
Yeah, Shaw just kind of spawns places. Just shows up, nonchalant, mad chill. And he does his thing and then just walks away, very quiet.
Come on, break out, Shaheen. There's that double overhand hook. All right, give her a round of applause.
Wasn't there today, but I'm still so glad we got to see a deadlift PR out of him today.
All right, so Peter said you're doing 4.3 times body weight. I'm just going to take it way up.
Alrighty,
I'm
our
gonna do
final pull
4.7 times
second
body
session
weight.
for
I
day
thought that's
one.
unheard of.
The 2026 USAPL
You're
New
super
Jersey
doing
State
it. You're doing over
Championships.
4.5
We've got
times
Peter
body weight. This guy's got
315
694
on the bar.
He's a few pounds shy of
Almost 700 pounds.
694.6 to be exact.
kilo lifter.
This is
A 30-kilo jump from the
Bar's
second
ready.
attempt.
Give him a round of applause for almost 700 pounds.
this is almost going to match his all-time best at a higher body weight.
Lower body weight.
Come on, make it fly.
Oh, I meant like he pulled.
Yes.
Yeah, so he will be matching his best from a higher body weight.
All right, give him a round of applause.
You know what? That's okay. He gave it all he could. I'm sure we
All
will
right,
see
give us a
him
few
in
minutes.
Chicago
Lifters,
at Nats.
Pick up all your
And that
stuff in the back.
concludes second session USAPL New Jersey State Championships
Pick up all
Day
your stuff in the
1.
back, re-rack your weights. Otherwise, Johnny will give out the medals.